It is Draftmas Day, and the team that probably cares less about it than anybody is the defending world champions, the LA Rams.
Draftmas time is here.
Les Snead, of course, living by his motto of fuck them draft picks.
Fuck him picks.
Yeah, exactly. So they have no picks in the first round, no picks in the second round. But this is a team that drafts really well at the back end of the draft. So, at the ESPN draft nerd Jeremy Greene, what are their biggest needs?
To me, I'd like to add an edge guy at some point, developmental, somebody to not replace Von Miller. You're not going to do that off the jump.
Yeah.
Linebacker's a position in need to me, and I'd like to add a couple offensive linemen. And you want to address the secondary. High upside flyers is what I'm looking at for the Rams because that's what they do.
They have one pick in the first 2 days of the draft. It comes up at the third round, 104th overall. Kellen Diesch, the offensive tackle out of Arizona State.
If he was 22 years old, he would go, I'm not going to say drastically higher than this, but I think he would be in the Abraham Lucas, that tier of offensive tackles. I think he can come in and play right away. He's 25 years old. That's the thing. That's the big knock on him is that he is already pretty well developed, pretty much what he's going to be. But when your first pick's not to 104, you want a player that's pretty developed and can come in and play right away.
Rams fans, I hope you're invested in day 3 of the NFL draft because you got a bevy of picks, including 3 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th.
You can see those on the screen here. A couple guys I want to talk about. Jack Jones out of Arizona State. This is the kind of player that the LA Rams just feast on. Got kicked out of USC. While he was kicked out of USC, got arrested for armed robbery. Charges were dropped. But there are still people that have held that against him forever. You know who has the exact same story as him? J.C. Jackson. And this strikes me as the kind of player that you take the chance on. Chasen Hines, the guard out of LSU, I think he can play right now. I don't think there's a huge difference between him and Ed Ingram and then Jordan Stout, mulleted man. You miss on Jordan or on Matt Ariza, but you get the punter for the future with a mulleted man.
Nice. So the LA Rams getting another haul here in day 3 of the NFL draft, and we will be covering every pick of the 2022 NFL draft live in the Sportsocracy right here, so just stick around with us.
Instant analysis, instant draft pick grades. We'll be putting them out on Twitter. We'll be doing all kinds of things, drinking beer. The expansion draft idea that we had last year, we're going to expand upon that. This is going to be just like watching a draft at a bar with your buddies. The only difference is there's no risk of a DUI.
And we're fully interactive, so your picks, your analysis, all of that, we will be reading the comments throughout the program over the 3 days. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. That gets you your ticket into the chat. I'm Tank Spencer. He's Jeremy Greene, and we are the Sportsocracy, always coming to you from the Ingles Studio. Ingles Supermarkets, low prices, love the savings. We'll see you tonight.